Okay. Yeah, scroll down. No, the solution explorer. Yes. Okay. Okay. So can you click on your student.cs? Okay. So here you have set your schema for the database, right?
Yeah,
This is your database, or the structure. So let's say, okay, so you have run the program, okay, and your database is created in your MS SQL. Also, the table is created according to this schema. Okay, let's say
okay,
you change something in the code. For example, you add another column here, like public int salary, anything like that. Okay, then what? And then you run the program. Then what will be going to happen? Can you tell me?
sorry, could you repeat it again?
Okay, so let's suppose you have created another column. It means in line 16, you have added another property, public int salary. Okay, like that. So
Okay.
now you are going to run the program. Then what is going to happen?
Uh, I mean, we might get an error. I'm not sure.
Okay,
I haven't really.
what type of error? Like, why should there be an error?
You might get an error, or sometimes you might just accept because it's code first. You're creating the database based on the code.
Yeah, but that's not the problem because we have also worked this. This is a properly running project. Okay, so you have just
Okay.
added a column. So what is going to happen? Do you get the error or did it will work fine? Does it work fine? Try to think.
Yeah. I mean, you might get an error saying that like you need to add the value and you don't have any fields to add the values for that column.
Okay, okay. You are a little bit there. See, you will get an error. Okay, why? Like in your MS SQL, let's say you have created a table there, and now you are adding a column. Okay, or providing a value to the column, then it will show an error because your schema does not have that column, right? Here
Yeah.
also, when you add a column here and then run the program, it will give an error that there is a student table already present in the database, but it has a different schema. Okay,
Yeah.
that does not have your this extra column there. Okay, so every time you
Yeah.
will get an error, then you have to go there, alter it, add a column, and do things like that. Okay, so
Okay.
now these model changes. Okay, because you have to change something in model time to time according to the requirement. So how can we handle these model changes? Okay, so to do that, go to your global file. When you scroll down, yes, yeah. So what is there in your global file, right? What you can see.
Public class MVC application. Uh,
Okay, so currently here is one your area registration and one is your route config. Route config is to give the routing. Routing I've explained that when you click a controller, then the action method or a button, then where should it go? Okay, these type
okay.
of things,
Okay.
all these are for that. Okay, so
Okay.
Now we are going to add something here. Okay,
Okay.
let's add a namespace using system.data.entity.
Okay.
Yeah, add it. No, if you want to add an namespace, just go to line 7 and write using system.data.entity. System.data.entity.
So, let's-
Okay.
okay.
Uh, Go to line 14 and press enter. Okay. Then write database dot set initializer, parenthesis open, new space. Okay. Yeah, give the space. Drop create database if model changes. Okay. Then your generic style. No, under the parenthesis. Yes. Here you are going to pass your DB context file. That is your student context, I think.
Okay.
Okay. Then parenthesis open and close. Yes. And then semicolon. Okay. So what this line is doing, in your system.data.entity, okay, you have this function. First of all, this method set initializer in the database. Okay, it initialize all the methods that you are going to apply right now. Okay, in your structure base. Okay, then you have created a new drop create database if model changes. It means it will automatically, if your model changes, it means if there is any change in your model, okay, right, adding a column or changing any constraint, anything like that. Okay, then it will
Okay.
automatically drop that table, then create another database table for that. Okay,
Okay.
you don't need to do anything for that. And you have given your student context class here for its working.
Okay.
Okay, only this one line
Okay.
can do all the work for you. So any doubt in it?
Okay. No, no.
Okay,
So basically, what this set initializer does is like if you put drop create database, if model changes means like if I mean if as earlier if we were checking the student.cs, you can alter the table accordingly and it will change automatically
yes. See,
using this
yes,
function.
this set.initializer is a method in your database class. Okay, so this
Okay.
method, what it do, it will take the argument. Okay, like this one, you are passing another method argument in this set initializer, and this will do that for you. Okay, that whole drop and create something like that. Okay,
Okay.
so any other doubts?
Uh, so far, no, that's not. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Now let's just stop sharing your screen. Let me share mine. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, you can see.
Okay. So now what is seeding the database? Okay. Let's say in that project you have created a student table, right? Now you are also adding another table in it. Let's say for the college. Okay. Then you
Okay,
want that when you create that table, then some data will be auto presented in that. Okay. Auto inserted in that. So that method is called seeding.
okay,
Okay. So now how we can do this? First of all, we will create an another class. See, you are going to have two classes. One is for your college .cs, then college db context.cs. Okay, these two
okay,
classes are there. Okay, now we are taking the example of employee here. Okay, so my employee.cs and employee db context.cs is presented already in my project. Okay, I am creating
okay,
another class of the name employee DB context seeder. Okay.
okay,
Then, firstly,
okay.
you have just seen this method, right? Drop create database if model changes.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I have just given this that if there is any change in the model, it will drop the table, then create again. Okay.
okay.
Then after that, we are creating a method here. Okay. It is a protected method. What do you mean by protected? Can you tell me?
Uh, only the fu- the method can be used only in a single derived class and the method itself.
Okay. So this protected method can be used in all of its derived class, okay,
Okay,
and its own class, but not from the outside of the class. So we have created this
okay,
protected method and we have given the override. It means that maybe there's some virtual seed method also. So we are overriding that. Okay.
okay, okay,
Then it does not return anything. So void type and then our name seed. Okay. In this,
okay,
we have created an object of our employee DB context class. Okay.
okay, okay,
Now I also have another table in my project department. So I am working with two tables, employee and department. Okay.
okay,
One that I am going to create, I am going to seed my department table. Okay. I want to seed my department table here. Okay. So firstly, I've created an object of my department table, then given its first one. Okay.
okay,
First record. Okay. Now my department table is like in the relationship. Okay, it's a foreign key with the employee table. And I'm also while I'm giving an output, I am giving the result record of both the table in a single table. Okay, like using the joins and all. Okay, so that's why I
okay,
need to I need to add the record in both the table at the same time because there is a foreign key there. Okay,
okay,
so now I'm just going to create a list using my employees class. Okay, this is the class where the schema is. Okay, I am creating the list. The list means that I can add multiple database record at a single time. Okay, if you only want to do only one record, then you can directly go to this line new employee. Okay. But if you want to add multiple
okay,
record, you can use this one also. Okay. Then
okay,
you have just given a new employee, its first name, last name, and then this. You can add more here, like you just need to use every time this new employee. Okay. So
okay,
this one. Here now we can change anything, like let's say zone, anything like that. Okay, so
Okay.
you have created now your seeder class, which is going to automatically seed your new table or new class. Okay, but now
Okay.
uh, you also have to do some more things to make it work. Let me tell you. Okay, to make this work, you also need to add in your department. Okay, how you are going to do that? First, you are accessing your context that we have created using employee DB context, right? Then
Yeah.
our table departments, then add department one. Okay, so these two lines, what are these doing? First of all, this context dot department dot add. Okay, this is firstly, it is going to your context. What is context? Your employee DB context, right? Then
Yeah.
there it is choosing your department's table and adding your this new department one there. And what this has your department record and then your new employee record for it. Okay. And
Okay.
you are using this base dot seed context. Base is your predefined class. Okay. You are using the method of base seed. Okay. And adding the context there.
Okay.
Okay. You can see these both are different methods. Okay. S is small, S is capital. Okay. So this is your predefined
Okay.
method in your base class.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how you can do the seeding. If you only have one, let's say only one table, then you can just remove this employee one. You can directly give it like new department. You can create here and then just directly give it new department, then your department records multiple times anytime you want.
Okay.
Okay. This
Okay.
is how you can seed your database uh, using test data or anything like that. So, any doubt in this?
No, so far.
Okay, it's clear.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, close your all the Visual Studio windows and let's create a new project. Okay, and also open your MS SQL and share your entire.
Yeah.
Okay, create a new project. Yes, ASP.NET Web Application. Yes.
What should I give
Okay,
name?
you can give the name anything you want. We are going to work with a stored procedure now. So anything related to that.
Is it empty, right?
Use web forms. No, empty and web form.
Also, you said you need to give a configure for
Uh,
HTTPS
but
as well.
yeah, that
Yesterday.
does not need for your web form. That's for your MVC or web API. Okay, so you can just leave it
Okay.
like that. Okay, so is there any form there? We have created the web form. So, okay, yeah, close this one. I mean, this file. Open your global.asx. Okay. Go to your MS SQL Server. Okay, a new query, create a new database. Okay, yes, select it. Okay, create a new table. Okay, wait, let me give you. I have shared a code in the chat box. Yeah, go to your chat box. Yes, okay. Okay, add some 4 to 5 values in it. Okay, you are not going to give the ID because we have set the constraint identity. It means automatic generated. Okay, wait.
डेटाबेसेस बनाते हैं, कैसे हम टेबल्स बनाते हैं, टेबल्स के
Yeah, I've sent a code in the chat box. Okay, you can create it if there's no error. Okay, uh, let me give you some more. I've sent more code. Okay, so can you give, okay, can you click on databases, select a database, stored procedure, then programmability, stored procedures. So all three are created, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You can copy your server name from here.
Okay.
You have connected this, right?
It's
Okay.
connected.
Yeah. Let's add a new item. ADO.NET entity model in data. Yes. ADO.NET entity model. You can give it like employee model. Wait. Get back.
Yes, just
Okay. Close this window. Create it again. Okay. So why doesn't it is giving you the extension? Can you click on another like link to SQL classes? See, this is giving you the extension, but your ADO.NET is not giving you the extension. Click on that. Okay, go on ADO.NET Entity Data Model. Okay, wait. We will give it by ourselves. Go employee model dot edmx. Add. Yeah, designer from empty forward code comes from database. Yes, you can give it a name like let's say employee DB context. Yes, yes. Wait. Okay, maximize your table, your DBO. Okay, select employees. Now maximize your stored procedure and functions, DBO. Select all of them. Okay, now wait. Okay, finish. I think that your ADO.NET file may be a little bit corrupted when you have downloaded it. That's why it is not even working before, and it is not giving any of the extension while creating.
okay.
Okay, minimize the references. No, wait. Okay. In this window, which is opened right now, okay, just click, right click anywhere. No, not on the table. Yeah. Model browser. Okay, so here you can see this. Uh, can you maximize your tables? Yes, you can see you have the table employee with all the things. Now maximize your stored procedure. You can see you have your stored procedure as well. Okay, you can close this model browser.
Okay.
Uh, okay, okay, let's add a new item, web forms. Uh, in the fourth number, yes. Wait, okay, yeah, you can give it everything. Okay, see. Don't give everything the same name, so it might get confusing. Then you only have to differentiate it according to the extension. Okay, okay. So here, let's first change the div style. Go to div in line 11. Yes. Under this greater than sign. Yes. Give a space. Style equal to font family colon. Let's choose Arial. Okay. Okay. Uh, let's go to the design view. You can see in the below, we have source, split, design. Can you see it? No, not there, not there. You can see where you can increase the zoom. That's 100% is written. Yeah, design. Okay, so this is your design window. Uh, just go to your toolbox, add a grid view. That should be in data. Yes, here. Then add a details view. Then also add entity data source. Okay. Close your toolbox.
Okay.
Now, in your entity data source, you can see that arrow sign. Yes, click on that.
Okay.
Configure data source. Okay, wait. Uh, go to tools, Yeah, close this. Wait. Go again there. Go again there. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Your window's open. Okay. Good. Uh, Select this. Yes. Okay. We have to update that. Okay. Go to tools.
Right.
Yes. Manage NuGet packages. Search here entity data source. So nothing here. Okay. Go to updates. Update this. Wait a minute. Double click on this. Okay. Where exactly it is giving the error?
Like employee model.edmx.
Okay. Close this error. No, not here. Close that model browser. Open the Solution Explorer. Yeah, go to your this. Okay. Uh, it is saying something. Okay. We can wait there. Go to your form. Yeah.
I mean this one.
Yeah. Go again. Configure. Yes. Click OK. Uh, if we are going because your entity data model, it is. I think it is corrupted because if you okay go to your employee model.cs. We will check it out. Okay. Employee model.cs. You can see nothing is generated here. Okay. So your
Okay.
.edu.net is corrupted. Okay. Uh, for that, you need to just uninstall the whole thing and then install it again. Okay. So that's why we are not going there right now. Go to your form.
Okay.
I'm just going to tell you how this is going to work. Okay. Yes, go here. Configure data source. Okay. Connect it. Okay. Now, yes. Okay. Without that, the connection string will also not going to work. Okay. You have the previous project, right? The one we are doing it for database first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you open it? Okay. So here, just go to this one. No. You have to also connect it again. Delete student.edmx. Okay, go to your SQL server, select this database there, close this one, create a new query, select that database where master is written. Which one you have created? Yeah, DB first demo, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, First, let's go to DB first demo in our Object Explorer. No, not here. In your Object Explorer, yeah, go to DB first demo. Open your tables. Okay. Open your DB student one columns. Okay. Now you are using DB first demo. Just create a stored procedure. I have given you a code. You can just add the code from the chat box and modify it according to these values. Yeah, create this. See, your ID is not of identity. Okay, so you also have to give the ID here. D should be small. Okay, now create it. Okay, go back to your C sharp. Uh, in your DB first, add a new item, your ADO.NET model. You can give student model here. You can create a new connection if you are confused. Just give it a student DB context. Add a stored procedure and your table. Okay, right click on this DB student one. No, not on the DB student one. Yes. You can see stored procedure mapping, right? Uh, you have created for the insert, right? Select insert function,
Yeah.
drop down, insert DB student. Now you can see in this one, uh, you have all the things that you have provided in the parameters for your stored procedure and all of that, right? You can just save
Okay.
this. Okay. Uh, Go to your student model, scroll down. Okay, a DB student one. Okay. Uh, your student model dot context. Okay, scroll down. Now see the stored procedure that you have used, insert DB student one. It has created the code for that. Okay,
Okay.
so as there is no DB context code because of the AD.NET, uh, we can't just add there. Okay, I will tell you what code is going to add. Okay, don't worry about that. Add a form, web form. Go to the design, add a grid view and details view and details view above. Yes. Okay, wait. Close the toolbox. Now I am going to tell you some of the functions. Okay. Uh, Click on the grid view.
Okay.
You can see the arrow sign there. Yes. Auto format. Now go to colorful. See, by this you can change the style of your grid view. Okay, you can try some other also.
Okay.
You can choose any one of that. Just choose any one. Okay, now go to your details view. You can see the arrow. Just choose anyone. Okay, now go to details view. Arrow. Yes. Edit templates. See, wait. Go again to the details view. Choose data source in the drop down. You can see right now we have not selected that entity data source that we were configuring before and giving the error. If you have configured that, we just need then we can just select our data source here. Okay. By when
Okay.
we select that data source here, we can then easily insert from this details view. Okay, we can use anything like we can
Okay.
perform the insert task here, we can perform the edit task here and delete task here. Okay, if you go on edit fields,
Okay.
you can see here you can bound the fields. Okay, what does bound fields mean? That you only want to show some things. Okay, like let's say your ID is of identity type. Okay, so while inserting, you don't want your ID to be get inserted. So instead of ID, all other columns you will create that by bound field. Okay, so when you are going to insert it through this form, that bound field means ID is not going to be presented to the user. Okay. Similarly, if you close this,
Okay.
go to grid view. No, okay, edit columns. Okay, get back. Add new column. Here you can add a new column. Okay, so it is currently of read only. You can add new columns here. Like you can directly access it from here. Let's say your data source has 4 columns and your grid view is only showing 3. Okay, so you can add another column here to show. Okay, according to your requirements.
Okay.
Close this. Also, in the properties of the grid view, you can see various type of properties here. Okay, the properties are below the solution explorer. Okay, in
Okay.
see in the last, you can see the properties there. And now you have clicked on DB first. If you click again on grid view, click on grid view, you can see the grid view properties now. Can you see it below your solution explorer tab? Okay.
Okay. Okay.
If you go above, yes, you can set all of these things. Okay, according to your requirements. let's say your color and thing like that, your border and thing like that. Okay, you can also change the states of
Okay.
your grid view, like you can add the insert mode, only read only mode. Okay, these type of things you can also do it here. See, this is your database
Okay.
first. Okay, this is that type of your database first. Okay, so in database first, the only step is that you are going to add your database and create a student and student context class from that database that you have previously created. Okay, after that, it is similar
Okay.
to what you have done before with your code first. Okay, the code is similar. The only difference is in code first, you are just adding the code by yourself and then generating the database according to it. Okay. And in database first, you are generating the database first,
Okay.
and then using that database, you are connecting and creating the code of your student and student context automatically. Okay. There's nothing else as a difference.
Okay.
Any doubt in this?
Uh, no doubt. So just one thing. So in the SQL, we added a stored procedure and we created a what's it? The
Yes.
entity
Yes.
model, context model, right? So within the same the database in the SQL server, if we create another stored procedure, will it be updated in this, or should we have to create a new
Okay, see,
entity model?
your link is now created. So if you add another stored procedure and then just go here and build your project again, then it will be added. Okay, there's no need to worry
Okay.
about that.
Okay.
And also, if you are worrying about these things, then you can just add that model change that I've talked to you about, the first thing, right? So it will just
Okay.
drop your whole table
Yeah.
and again create it by itself. Okay. Uh, Now, for
Okay.
example, you have
Okay.
added this stored procedure. So you can just use it like your any other function or method. Okay. Let's say you can just directly use it like your
Okay.
student DB context dot students dot then your stored procedure DB student one. Okay, you can just directly use it. See, whole the code is same. There is nothing difference in that.
Okay.
It's just the approach what you are applying. You are first creating the code or the database. Otherwise, all the things are same.
Okay.
Okay. So should I
Okay.
assume that it is clear to you?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's clear.